Thank you.
Mr. Sambat Kumar, Mr. Vaibhav Sharma and Abdul Ghaffur from our DIFC, SBI DIFC.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am Vaibhav Sharma from SBI DIFC, 2000 batch probationer, still going strong with SBI. And thank you for the organizers. Thank you for inviting us. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Abdul Ghaffur. I joined SBI 2015 only. I am a local recruiter here. And I would like to thank organizers for organizing this event. Thank you, everyone.
Shekhar Sudentu and Mrs. Deepthi Shekhar.
Hi colleagues. While my wife walks up, my name is Sudhendu Shekhar. I'm a 91 batch Patna Circle probationer. I moved to UAE in 2008 and worked for around 6 years with Commercial Bank International in Dubai. 2 years back, I moved to Union National Bank and I've been there since. It has been a wonderful afternoon. Thank you very much. This is my wife, Deepthi.
Mr. Ajit Kumar.
I'm 84 batch PO from State Bank of Mysore. I was an IBTO in SBI Tokyo and I resigned State Bank in 1996 and joined BNP in India, and I'm working in BNP here since 2006.
Shyamraj and Mrs. Rupa Shyamraj.
Hi, good evening, everybody. Shyamraj, 79 batch PO from Ahmedabad Circle. Quit State Bank in 2000, joined Emirates Bank in 2000 August, quit Emirates Bank in 2010, and now I'm on my own for the last 5 years running a consultancy firm. And Rupa Shyamraj introduced herself. I don't know.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's been wonderful being here today, a very pleasurable day. I joined State Bank in '82. And when Shyam moved to Dubai, I moved with him. I joined the First Gulf Bank in 2001 and served there for about 13 years. And somewhere mid-2014, I quit and I joined Shyam again in whatever he's doing. So have had a very good grounding in SBI, which stood me in very good stead in FGB. And extremely happy to see so many state bankers here. And really wonderful, we start from some early 50s to 2015. And I'm sure all of us would want that we continue to meet more often. And it's been a real pleasure. Thanks to all of you. We've had a wonderful day today. Thank you so much.
I would like to just add, all the previous gatherings are mostly typical stack parties, only gents. Yeah, this is the first time family has been brought together, so we should thank Mr. M.V. Rao, Veeramani, and from Dubai, our Mahadevan and Dev Reddy for doing this great job. Thank you so much for coordinating. Yeah.
Rightly said, this broad range starting from 1954, Machodo, and to 2015, that the DFC gentleman, we can find only in State Bank. Mr. Sri Ramaya, N. Sri Ramaya.
Good evening, everybody. Gujaratis are known to be very adventurous. They are very adventurous businessmen. We have stories of people migrating to Zanzibar, South Africa, Nigeria, and what have you. Once you go there as a PO to Ahmedabad Circle, you will inherit the same cult. That's why I think we see so many. I think it's the single largest PO, gang from Ahmedabad Circle. Is that right? Good. I just want to mention, I think, Bajwai Sahab, Lucknow Circle. आपने बताया ना कि it takes long to be young. You are quoting Picasso. It took me 60 long years to celebrate my first birthday today as a senior citizen. I was born on Ramanavami Day. That's why they named me as Sri Ramaya. I am Sri Ramaya. I had almost forgotten one of our other good friends, Mr. H.V. Muralidhar. Many of you may be knowing. He had sent me a message of wishing me. Suddenly I realized today is my birthday. I thank him also. Well, I was in Ahmedabad Circle for 14 years. Then I was in New York for a 3 years period on secondment. I came to UAE in 1993. Most of my time I spent with Union National Bank until I retired as Group Head Credit Management. Like I said, I am now 1 year after my retirement. I am trying to do something, just walking around, moving around. I come to Dubai on an average once in every 3 weeks after retirement. I think that's a privilege, and that's about it. I am very happy to see some of my junior colleagues. Okay, I think Mr. Subramaniam had been my boss when I was a field officer. Mr. Challap, I think he left. He was my third branch probationer. and H.V. Muralidhar, he was also my AO advances, and Shastri Garu indirectly. It's so pleasant, and thank you very much, and particularly for Mr. Rao Garu and company for having arranged in such a grand way. Earlier we used to have parties, even when I was in Umal Coin, we used to have some of the small parties, and we used to have wonderful company parties in Mr. Shastri's house. So I must say something, so beautiful parties we used to have in Shastri's house, good old days. I used to drive from Umal Coin, I used to have good amount of medicine on the body, and I used to drive myself back home to Umal Coin, go there, and I used to be such a wonderful driver, very straight, very neat, stopping at the signals, everything. And then go and lie down, get up in the morning at 8:39, I was wondering how the hell I came back. Thank you very much.
And Pradeep Sinha and Mrs. Pradeep Sinha.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. It's a lovely afternoon we had, and thanks all to the organizers, to all of you who have come here all the way from Dubai. My name is Prateek Sinha. I'm a 91 batch probationer from the usual Ahmedabad circle. I left the SBI in 2002 and joined National Bank of Oman. In 2007, I left NBO and joined National Bank of Abu Dhabi, and I still continue to be there. My wife, Subhoshri Sinha, and again, thanks to the organizers for this lovely afternoon that we had. Thank you.
Mr. G.V. Subramanian to GVS.
Good afternoon, all. I owe thanks to M.V. Rao. Without him, I wouldn't be standing here, and also to Kumar. Kumar introduced me to M.V. Rao, otherwise I wouldn't have been here. Extremely pleased to be here and meeting a lot of old ex-colleagues, ex-friends, and a lot of people I've met in work without knowing that they were in State Bank of India or they had been in State Bank of India. A lot of such people I've met today. I joined State Bank I was a 74 batch probationer, left in 89, been in the GCC for the last 27 years, Kuwait, Oman, Dubai, Abu Dhabi. I will be retiring this month, so it's good to catch up with a lot of State Bank people, and the network will certainly help when I get back to India. Thank you very much.
Mr. Arogyam Varghese and Mrs. Bryce Varghese.
Very good afternoon. My name is Varghese Arogyam. I am from Chennai Circle. I joined State Bank of India in 94. I am working with Al Masraf, that is Arab Bank for Investment and Foreign Trade, as a credit manager, corporate credit. And my wife, my life coach, her name is Brightest. So we wish to be associated with the State Bank of India ever. Thank you.
Mr. Sanjay Vatsa and Mrs. Arunima Vatsa.
Good afternoon, everybody. First of all, thank you for arranging this great grand get-together to Mr. Rao and other organizers. Myself, 97 batch probationers, Ahmedabad Circle. I left SBI in 2007 and joined FGB and still continuing with FGB. Thanks. And she is my wife, Arunima.
And now Mr. Veeramani will introduce himself.
I am Veeramani, 83 batch SBI Ahmedabad Circle. Now with Abu Dhabi Commercial Bank for the last close to 2 decades. And in between I worked for a short period for National Bank of Oman, in Oman and here also. So one thing I would like to tell you, see, this forum should start serving some purpose. So anybody, see, State Bank heads right from the older batches to the current batch, they are full of the knowledge tank and think tank. So any information you want to share, whether it is on investment or they think, okay, here we don't have time, but you can exchange your views, thoughts, everything through WhatsApp or through Mr. Rao's email ID or through the Google email ID. So, and whenever somebody is struggling for employment or whatever it is, not that only positive messages we have to exchange. Anything, who is in need of something, please feel free to share your thoughts, and the forum will seek to assist and help you. Thank you.
Mr. Ramesh Venkatraman and Mrs. Ramesh Venkatraman.
Good afternoon to you all.
Another Ahmedabad circle, Ramesh, 83 batch. And this is my wife Vijaya, she is with the AG's office. I came to UAE in 2008. I joined Emirates NBD. I was there for 4 years. After that, in 2012, I came to Union National Bank in Abu Dhabi. Another 4 years.
Good afternoon, everyone. I thank one and all for giving me the opportunity to meet all my good friends. I'm really happy. Thank you.
Mr. Ramananjanelu and Mrs. Ramananjanelu.
Hello, good afternoon, friends. My name is Ramanjanelu Ganduri. I joined Ahmedabad Circle in '83. Moved to Hyderabad in '96. I left the bank in 2005, and since 2005 I have been here in UAE with Union National Bank. Thank you. This is my wife Vijaya.